It's currently 7:15 and it's a beautiful day, and I decide to go to one of the famous tourist destinations in Guilin city. Pardon me, I can't even talk when I just wake up not long ago. This is Xiangshan Park. There is an elephant trunk hill over there. It's one of the most famous sceneries. Look at all these beautiful flowers. All the grandpas are doing fishing here. Oh, there's not much water, I won't even catch anything. Look at how many people are here. Grandpa, Grandma, morning exercise. Look at that tree over there. Look at the roots. It's all showing up, exposed in the air. Look at this root, comes all the way down here. Oh, it's really firm.
正面好长的，不拍照的。
哦，不能拍啊。哦。This cave feels a little bit weird when you come out the other side of the cave, which is a modernized city. Normally these caves are formed in the nature, which is out of nowhere. It's supposed to come out of trees and forest or ocean. That's what we normally see in the movies. But guess this is more real than reality. Mountains at the back. That's the lock of the heart. Must be lovers. 天长地久 forever. 永结同心 same heart forever. Oh, so this is the blessing for health. Wow, it's about 9:30. I think it's time for us to get some food. I'm gonna go explore the largest morning market in Guilin. And how I'm gonna get there? This is how I'm gonna get there. So this is what I believe to be the most convenient and fun way to get from point A to point B in Guilin. So these bikes can go on to the pedestrian path and the motor vehicle lane. It's definitely not a defined rule for this. It's on the grey area for the traffic rules. Heisan morning market. It's not even 10 o'clock, it's already so busy.一个蛋糕，
那就是5块2。
哦，好。520. Oh, he's giving me 2 more. 好，谢谢。I have to try this egg rolls. Wow, so crunchy. If I got a cup of coffee or milk, it will even be better. This is pretty crazy. It's only 6 yuan and you get prawn and pork. It's unbelievable. So these steamed noodles are so soft and it's really juicy. I really like the prawn. Let's try it. This is just a long table, so it's actually a very crowded place, but you actually feel the vibe of the local people, how they are a very united community, so everybody probably knows everybody in here.
也就是3-5分钟事儿，
哦，那也很快。
快，
你油温要很高，是不是？
对，油温要很高。这炸头一遍，听声儿，看这声就快了。
All those are casual sellers. They don't have to pay rent, and I think the government are very relaxed on the farmers in rural areas now. They don't even have to pay tax just to make their life easier. Because in a lot of the rural farms, the farmers are actually pretty poor, and that's why in some of the rural areas you can get really cheap vegetables, meat and fruit from all those farmers that's selling directly. Mostly you will see them on the street with a car, with a truck, or even holding a bamboo. Look at this place, this is roast pig, crispy skin. So this morning we have visited one of the largest morning markets, and here is the East-West Street. It's one of the daytime markets, not markets, more like a street, like a small town. So a lot of the buildings are using Chinese ancient style. There are a lot of those costume shops that you can hire, and then they will complimentary give you a photographer. Sometimes you pay extra, but in this low season, I think you can get it for free. In a big panda. I like the little shops like this. This Chinese opera. Must be the dragon dance. It's painted red. It's like a devil. Oh, look at this, KFC.
不辣的，
不辣吗？
不辣。你放了米粉里面，你就不用放辣椒，都一点不辣。
哦。
这个吃米粉包点饭吗？
There's a lot of beautiful teacups. If you're not hungry or you finished East-West Street town, you can come up to here, which is right next to the town here. There is a palace. It's a palace for Jinjiang Wangfu. It's called. It's for one of the vassal kings during Tang Dynasty, and his palace is actually here. So let's go and have a look. That must be the palace wall, and I'm on the right hand side, so go through this tunnel. I would call it the entrance maybe. Look at this huge tree. I think it's older than my great grandpa. At least hundreds of years old. There's no trees next to it. Oh, there's two. Look at these two trees. Look at this branch. Oh, that must be man-made. So look at this branch. Comes all the way out.
那您好，买好票了吗？
哦，
轻轻碰一下就可以了。我们景区内呢提供讲解员免费做讲解，这是听讲解的机器，免费使用。
休息一下。
Look at this earpiece. It's for translation, explanation. So there's a lot of people here actually waiting. So these rock stones are different from the concrete. These are placed here 600 years ago when this palace was built. And only the king and the queen, the vassal king and queen, can walk on this patch.
这么个游览方式啊，而且这还有个特点，山洞下面有条暗河。
本该这里好香呀！阳光明媚呀！
So these are the exams back in Qing Dynasty. Now I have to use these.
先在右手边写，红色印章的右边写名字，红色印章。
有凳子啊，坐着休息啊，休息啊。
So I'm now at another park for hiking just before the sun sets down. There's a cave in there. So they made a cafe right at the entrance. But these are, I believe these are natural formations. Look at, there's still plants in there. It's a beautiful place. Oh, stars, Milky Way. Look at this place. Oh, the cave's coming down here. And playing pokey. Look at the pergola, the tower. That's beautiful. I wonder what year these are actually engraved to it. This looks ancient because you can't really see the characters. Oh, it's another cafe? Oh, it's the same one. I'm a bit confused. Oh, great. I'm not far from the top. So this is our final stop, which is a street food heaven. All the locals come here, and I'm here to go for something that is my favorite.嗯，够了。哦，不用太多。
在这吃吧，老板。
在这里吃。
会好一点，要不要帮你剪？好。
一点点就好了。
哦，没事，有点可以，你不用。
因为我一点辣椒都不吃。
没事，这是黑椒酱。
It's a steak with noodles. Noodles are great.
再拿一个勺子来给妹妹吃，老板再要一个勺子。